Well, excuse you. Hey guys, welcome back. Once again, for those of you new here, hello, welcome, my name is Evie. Today we're coming back with a little bit more Sims. Now, I really enjoyed the last video that I made. You guys seem to be enjoying it as well, so I thought, why not make another one? Because who doesn't love some Sims? So I was tossing and turning as to whether or not I should do something different or just do another fixer-upper house. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna put it out to you guys, but in a sneaky way. So on Twitter the other day, I did post a mysterious set of polls. The first one was, okay, really important, don't ask why, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Now 75% of you guys voted for 3. So it's going to be a 3-bedroom home I'm going to be creating today. Next was also very important. I said 20, 40, 70, or 100. Now you guys, straight off the bat, 50% of you voted for 40. So that is going to be $40,000 I'm allowed to spend on this build, which I'm pretty happy about, not going to lie. And then I said, interesting. Retro, classic, modern, or gothic? Now, with about 2 hours left on this poll, it was neck and neck between retro and classic. And I was like, damn, this doesn't really help me. So I put a plea out saying, for anyone who hasn't voted, please vote. It's very important. And a lovely 3 extra people did chuck a vote on real quick. But retro and classic still tied. So I'm gonna have to use my brain here. I kind of got an idea what I can do. So we'll have to see how that goes. And lastly, I said, on another definitely not connected matter, 1, 2, 3, or 4. And people that obviously really wanted me to suffer, but didn't know why, selected 4, which was how many stories this house has to be. So I'm tossing up whether or not to make it a basement and a 3-story house or a 4-story house just in general. But wish me luck with $40,000, a 3-bedroom, 4-story house. Okay, without further ado though, let's jump straight on in. Okay, so we've got 18,000, so we can give ourselves a little bit more. Now I don't know a fast way to do this. Okay, so that would give them a starting fund of 40,000. We spent, what was it, 1,500 on this actual lot, and it is actually quite small. I mean, I'm not against that at all. Okay, so I'm gonna chuck up on the screen the kind of idea of a house that I'm looking at, which is that bad boy right there. So let's start something like, I feel like something along the lines of that, maybe? Okay, so it's gonna cost me roughly like 2 and a bit grand per level. So I feel like maybe 3 stories high and 1 in the ground. I just feel like 4 stories is gonna be ridiculously tall looking for no apparent reason. Okay, so I think to mix it up ever so slightly, I might want to actually bring that in there. We'll see how that looks. Roofing is not my strong point. You guys should know this from my previous video that I'm just not good. Okay, let's just work with that. Let's see what we've got. We've got $29,000 to kind of furnish it. Now that I've said that, that doesn't sound like enough. This is an expensive outside of the house. I feel like 40 grand for a 4-story house is actually really not enough money. Okay, let's work something like that, I guess. We'll figure the rest out when the time comes, but let's chuck in some stairs. I'm just gonna go base bottom of the line ones. I also feel like I want a roof like here. Maybe I'll have to go something more along the lines of that. That could work. I mean, that kind of breaks up the front a little bit. Yeah, let's go something like that. we're just gonna do it, right? I think that looks better so it's not clipping. Okay, let's chuck in some pillars. I don't want anything too expensive, really, because it's gonna probably get quite pricey. See, like, how do you make pillars look good, right? Like, if I lift that up into it, does that look like it fits better, or does it make it look worse? I can just never tell. Let's find a nice classical door, shall we? Let's see what we've got going on. Now, I also need it to not be ridiculously expensive. I actually don't mind that one that comes with the vampires. Kind of got a bit of gold trim on it. Is that too crazy, though? I actually quite like that one, but it's $400. But we'll splurge on that door, okay? We'll splurge on it, we'll do it, it's totally fine. Now the thing with the windows is I want windows on every single one of these, so we'll have to see what we can do. Oh, that's only double. Maybe I do want like 2 doubles? I mean, it kind of looks like a ridiculous amount of windows, right? Like that seems excessive, but at the same time, I always feel bad when I don't put enough windows on. Now it just feels like this side doesn't have enough windows. Why is there no happy medium? Okay, I think that's gonna be enough windows. It seems excessive already. Actually, maybe I can just chuck like that one there. I feel like I'm gonna be severely over budget for this. I also want it to be like a nice wooden slat style, so let's go wooden panels, clapboard crush, like similar to that, but I think I want it more cream. Unless they then have this but with, oh yes. Like I quite like the look of it like that, but why is it not letting me put it on all of it? Like I want to put it here too. Why can't I do this? Okay, so 17 years later, I've finally decided on the outside of the house. I mean, it's different than what I'd usually make, so I'm happy in that sense, but I also only have $23,000 to do the inside of this house, and I'm starting to think that maybe I've put too much detail on the outside and maybe I need to go cheaper. So we'll see how we go. Let's start down here. Let's dedicate this into some rooms of some sort. I do need to chuck the stairs in, so actually I probably should have thought of that with some of the window placements. We might go like a half wall. I feel like half walls work for stairs, especially the stuff like the parts that are at the top. So I feel like that could potentially work better. Like I don't mind that wall there because I feel like this could be the kitchen over here, like a nice tucked away little fridge situation. Okay, let's add in the rest of the walls. I feel like retro to a sense is like fairly open plan. So I might even leave this pretty much open. I might just, whoops, I need a full wall, not a half wall. I might even just block that little entryway off or even put ooh, we could do like an archway. Archways are funky. Like right as you walk in, archway. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, upstairs. So this needs to be ooh, what did I say? 4-bedroom? 3-bedroom? I think I said 3-bedroom, didn't I? 3-bedroom house. So we can probably nearly have even like master level bedroom on the top floor. Let's go with that, shall we? Let's see what I can do here. So I feel like this little one over here, 100% bathroom. Do I even want to put that door on an angle? I mean, that's a bit crazy. That's a bit funky. That's a bit fresh, really. No, I've changed my mind. I think I want it like that so then we can have like a little sneaky hallway. Like when I think of classical houses, I think of quite old houses, and I feel like old houses are notorious for having hallways in it. So I'm happy to do that. This will, however, just be decorated semi-retro. If I have the cash, I might have to not have the cash. I feel like that could potentially work as a bedroom. Like they don't have to be big bedrooms really at all. I feel like that'd nearly be, I've got to fix those roofs. Damn it. Okay, that is a weird roof and I kind of hate it, but at the same time, we're just going to deal with it. Yep, that's good. Happy. Okay, I really need to start to pay attention to how much money I'm spending on walls and whatnot. That's another weird shaped bedroom. We love some odd shapes in this, this place. Okay, now this, I feel like I should probably throw in another bedroom. Not a bed, I mean, this can just be like one big nice master suite. And if that is the case, I kind of feel like it does need a bathroom. Maybe? Let's see, shall we? Okay, we'll fiddle around a little bit later. And what the hell are we going to put in the basement? Ugh, why did I give you guys an option for 4-story? It's so pricey. I mean, I don't have the laundry pack, so I feel like laundry would be perfect for this little area down here, but now I'm starting to think about it, I'm really not too sure. Maybe we could have like, wait, can I put a pool? I feel like that's such like a 60s, 70s thing to do. Oh, I can. Oh, I feel like just a small, weird swimming pool. I mean, that was an expensive thing to do. So let's get back into this and let's start trying to decorate, okay? I mean, I feel like I just need to put all the furniture in and then I'll try and maybe match everything else to that. Okay, let's just start this again, shall we? 18 grand to decorate a 3-bedroom home is actually like, what the hell? I mean, I feel like that's not too bad. Like that could actually be in a retro house. Like, I don't think that that's ridiculous. So let's chuck in a cheap stove. I mean, I'm not going to go secondhand, am I? Oh, I love it and hate it at the same time. Okay, we'll chuck in a range hood. Oh, I would love to have that, but that is not in our price range at all. Oh, I could technically throw in the used ones. Like, I could just do it. I don't hate it, but I need to chuck a sink in, and I just feel like, oh, I can match that. At least I can match. Okay, at least all that then like matches. The stove, the sink, and the fridge all matchy match. It's totally fine. Actually, let's chuck some lights in here so I can actually see what I'm doing. I just realized that I have to furnish 2 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms, and a pool area for $14,000. I'm starting to think that I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Well used like, I don't hate the look of, like, I do hate the look of it. I hate that and I love it all at the same time. This is 100% gonna be a little pool / bar area. I hate it, I love it. So let's just say this is a nice, like, colonial home. Old, very old home. Bought in the 60s, 70s, revamped into an absolute party palace. Wait, are they purple now that I look at that? I hate it and I love it. I kind of want these in the kitchen, I'm not gonna lie. And then into like a nice beige carpet. Or is there a really funky carpet? I hate myself for not hating this. Like, sure, it's disgusting, but also like, hell yeah. Okay, I know I crumbled. I went back on what I said I was gonna do. But you know, you can't stop me. I think I want the bathrooms to all be that terrible laminate as well, so. Okay, so we've got $13,000. I don't actually think I'm going to be able to do this. I'm going to have them very sparsely decorated, but we're going to make it happen, okay? You guys, I refuse to let yous down. How much was that bed, actually, before I go ahead of myself? Nope, too expensive. Okay, single beds can be hella expensive as well. Space-saving single, like, unless I just go, like, the sophisticated adult single. I mean, I feel like I'm going to have to seriously go cheap. Single bed, okay? Then I'm going to throw in a double. And it's going to be the double futon, and it's going to be some funky colors. Like, I know, I just really badly want to put a cute little couch in there that I know that we have, but I also know it's, like, relatively expensive. Oh, man, I love the look of these ones, but they're damn expensive. Where is it? Okay, couch. 500. Like, that works, but I feel like I want to go, like, a nice pale color. Actually, what's the funkiest? I don't mind that at all. And then like a little bookcase over here. I can make that work. See, it's tough because I kind of, like, that's the cheapest shower. And it kind of works being tucked away in there. Like, it works okay. So I might do that. They also then need a toilet. We're getting the cheapest toilet and we're getting the cheapest sink. And I'm going to chuck it in all of them. Even though I know that that's not like the retroest sink. What is it? An extra $30. Okay, let's just do it. Toilet. And then I think it's just a shower. It's just so expensive. Okay, we're gonna have to chuck that in there. That'll be fine. Let's chuck in a bed. I mean, these are gonna be sparse little rooms, but we already know that, don't we? Ugh, the dreamy pad, like, I want it. I just don't think I can really afford it, can I? That's such a big splurge. I mean, I could do that one instead. Let's do that. I mean, that's like half the price. Back over here. So really we need, like, I want to put that couch in every single one of these. Like, it's perfect fit. But I don't think I'm going to have the cash to do that. So let's get in a dining table and then suss out what's going to happen. Now the thing here is, I love it. Perfect. $200 dues. I almost like the one that it had, like that gold trim on it. Like, I thought I might have liked it to be on like a bit of an angle, but I don't know about that now. Like, I feel like if I could, we'll have to see what kind of cash money we've got going on. But just like straight up, as you walk in, it's the dining table, right? You've got some funky retro chairs going on. Like, I just want to decorate this so funky, but it costs so much to make the outside. I just don't think it's gonna work for me. Let's match the kitchen with the dining chairs, shall we? And like, I'd love to put in a bar. Like, what's the cheapest bar? 500? Like, I'd love that rumpus room one. Like, that's so funky. Okay, let's just say we splurge. We put that there. We also splurge and put another one down here, because does this not just seem like the funnest place to be? If that's the case, let's just splurge, okay? Let's splurge, and if we happen to need to go back on what we've splurged on, we can do that. That is no problem. Okay, so we've got $7 grand to furnish the rest of this. Not ideal, really. Okay, so let's go decorations. Let's go something along the lines of that. Actually, we could do the wallpaper. We should probably do the wallpaper. Let's not kid ourselves. Before we forget, I hate that I love it. I feel like I like the idea of the yellow. Not that one. That's too playful. I hate that I love that. Like, do I want it on all the walls, or is that overkill? I feel like I want it on all the walls, including the bathroom walls. I can always go back and change it. As much as I didn't know what to put down here, I actually love this little area, and it'll be perfect to have, like, let's go outdoor area, let's go some seating, and there should be, actually, what are that? I missed whatever that was. What is this? Babs, kebabs, and wraps? Like, I'm not sure what to put in this corner, but I feel like I need to keep that corner. I feel like, surely there's like a nice fluoro sign, neon tiki sign, cocktail sign, or is that a parrot? Or is that both? I'm not too sure. Could technically put a small bathroom down here. I'm like the most indecisive person. Like, I really do want a neon sign though. I could put like all the neon signs. Ooh, I feel like mirrors on the wall. I'm starting to run low on cash though, so I have to remember to not go too overboard. That's so expensive though. Like, I would love to just have that whole wall as a mirror. I simply cannot afford that, can I? Somebody needs to talk me out of that. No. No, I cannot do that. Ooh, I feel like, was there a nice like hexagonal one? I feel like I've seen that. I swear there was a hexagonal mirror. Maybe, you know what? I think that was actually in-house flipper. My bad. I want that so bad. God damn it. Okay, let's throw a rug in. That one's always a funky one, but I feel like this has really quite funky patterns on it. Like, I had the zebra skin one in the last one. Oh, that's what I'm missing, a jukebox. That's what can go over in this corner. Something to pump the tunes with. I love the thought of a rug right near a pool. Like, it just screams disaster. And I know that you guys know that I'm gonna want the funkiest one. Oh, the thought of just like a fully mirrored corner just seems so beautiful to me. And I want it so bad. Just feel like maybe, let's sell that one for a second. Can I move this to be like a better area? Like, I'd love to throw in some like leopard print somewhere. I feel like that'd be beautiful. Can you not use the design tool on things that are sized up? Maybe you can't. I mean, worst comes to worst, I haven't even put doors in yet. Uh-oh. I do need to chuck a door in. So let's go a nice funky retro door. Just a little peek. No, that's not gonna work. Why are none of these nice funky cheap retro ones? Like, why? Why can't you just give that to me? Actually, I don't mind that one. Okay, and there's no doors needed in that one, so that's okay. Okay, so realistically, let's throw in some rugs. Because I feel like that's gonna be probably our saving grace here. A nice $50 El Cheapo rug. I'm 100% here for that. Let's see what else. What other color? Do you guys have a nice orange? I mean, that could work. That's a bit too big, but I feel like I want it going the other way. I just want a little bookcase, don't I? I really want to decorate to my heart's content, but I know that I can't. I hate that that's on an angle, and at the same time, I love it. So we're just going to go with that, you know? Okay, let's chuck in some little decorations. Toilet paper, for instance. A towel for another instance. Okay, I feel like I need one mirror, and you guys can fight me if you want, but I think I need it. Okay, let's go. This has to... Oh my God. Miracle mirror? No, too expensive. Just a plain white one? I think that's just gonna have to do, you know? Like, I don't think I can actually afford it. How much are desks? Like, if I just want a cheap desk, is there one for like 50? Why are they all so expensive? Don't you know I'm trying to do stuff on a budget here? I mean, I don't hate just the idea of like an open wardrobe rack. Or do I? Maybe I do. Like, I'd love that fabulous dresser. Is there a nice green color? There doesn't seem to be, does there? Maybe I can just put in like a bedside table and hope that nobody notices, because that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Okay, like where are the funky retro ones? There. Like, I'd love a green. You got a green? No? No? Okay, let's go that one then, shall we? How much is it? It's 55. Like, it's not cheap. But you know I'm gonna have to put some plants on it, and you guys can't actually stop me because I'm out of control. Probably something just cheap, yeah? 20. Like, maybe you could get a clock. You can have some tissues beside your bed. I don't know why I decided that I should give you guys the option of the budget here, but this is really, it's pushed the budget a lot. Got $1,000 and I still need to decorate the outside. Okay, maybe I just need like a couple of nice trees. Ooh, a nice big old evergreen. Maybe I do want to swap that bad boy there. Actually, I don't even have a door here, do I? Can I even put one there? I don't think I can. Unless I was to bring that out to like here. Actually, you know what? By getting rid of that, all I'm saying is that it actually gives us a bit of cash back. Okay, so if that is the case, let's go back not quite that far down. And let's go inside and let's see if I can put a door under here at all. Like, I know that I can, but like, are they actually going to be able to use it? Except those are smaller, so that could potentially work. Okay, so there's different height doors. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? I feel like just like that could be cute. Oh, that automatically took the pole with it. Nice. The pole with it. Yep, that's the correct term. Like, sure, that looks a bit weird. But, like, what do you guys want me to do? Put, like, the mailbox right beside the house. Let's also chuck in a bin because I don't think we've actually got one. Which is never a good way to start it because I seem to always forget. The trashy can. Can I put that, like, there as well? Like, tuck it away? No, that seems like it's right in the house. Actually, I feel like over here could be cuter. Cuter? What? Who am I? Outdoor chairs. What have we got? I feel like they're all going to be hella expensive, aren't they? It's looking that way. Unless we keep the outside looking relatively not retro and it's just the inside. Let's do that because, I mean, I feel like I've got to give it a fair go with both of them. But I do need to add like some form of plants. Let's chuck in some plants because plants are our favorite and plants are the best. What about some hanging ones? I feel like that doesn't look very colonial. That does though. That's kind of cool. How much is that? $65? Absolute steal. I mean, I feel like that's going to have to be okay for like decoration wise. Like I'm going to add in more plants, but not actually like more decorations on the outside of the house. So let's go a little bit ham, shall we, with some shrubberies. That grass is 115 a pop. Excuse me. That's a solid no from me. Like I do want it to seem a little bit rustic on the outside. So we're just going to go with that. We'll chuck in one more fern. Okay, let's leave it like that. Let's terrain a little bit. Let's give it a little bit more kind of, woo, and no thank you. Let's go smaller. Like there's just seems to be no good outdoor light, right? Or I could be just losing it. Like I feel like one of these has to be all right. Let's go something like that, shall we? I think that's probably it. I think this might be the finished look of the house. Actually, no, I feel like I haven't done upstairs enough and that's kind of terrifying. Now that I think about it, because I've got $200 to do something with it. Like, I feel like that looks like a weird bathroom, okay? And it is a weird bathroom. Look, they didn't change the plumbing when they bought the house, they left the plumbing as is, and that's where all the fixtures were. So they just accepted it. Do I even have enough money to get a rug? What about a bedside table? Why did I do this to myself? Bedroom, bedside table. Because I kind of want the same as the other ones. You know what? No, they can have one. They can have one and they can get a pretty plant to put on it, okay? I am running out of cash so goddamn fast. I'm actually surprised I managed to get this much, okay? I feel like I probably splurged on the basement, but the basement is a funky, fresh place. 30, 25. Okay, I feel like I can splurge with that, right? Totally. Let's do that. I don't actually think there's no dresser for that price, so I think I'm just gonna have to accept a rug and that's it. Maybe not that one. I mean, that one is kind of funkier. So it kind of goes with the themes ever so slightly. I mean, there's no TV in this house. I feel like there's probably no TV for 100. 500 is the cheapest TV? Holy schmoly, okay. Oh, I mean, I feel like I didn't do this house justice. I feel like really, theoretically, it had potential. I just did not have the funds. Okay, so let's go for an adventure. This is Ben Orr's house. Ben has recently bought this classic 4-story house, which in the 60s and 70s got bought and revamped. So that is like the nice little pretense. Actually, I was going to say, can I put fences around this? But I don't think I can. Let's put wall up so we kind of get the gist of what's going on. So you come in and it's straight away into the kitchen, dining room, bar area. Tiny little kitchen. Nothing fancy about that at all. Let's go downstairs first, shall we? So as soon as you walk downstairs, you are greeted by this beautiful old, expensive, I spent so much money on this downstairs room. Record player, jukebox, whatever you want to call it. I can't even get a good view here. You've got 2 lounge chairs, a pool, and a bar. This is a nice party area. If you're going to have guests over, this is where you want to be. So let's go up 2 floors. And if I had my way, I would put nice stuff on the walls, but I cannot get that, okay? I can't show you anymore like that. Ideally, I'd like to put like a dresser and something else in these rooms, but until Ben makes some cash money, which I doubt that he will, because let's not kid ourselves, this house is going to cost a shit ton to run. 2 bedrooms up here. We've got a single bed, maybe for a child, a double bed for maybe a teenager. If not, your parents, I don't know, whoever you've got living in this room. Actually, I'd love to tuck some stuff away underneath that. Like, if I go, it's just like a little little nook there, which I think would be so fun to have like a desk or something under. Then if we go up, this is like the ensuite penthouse master bedroom situation we've got going on here. So I would love to put some more knickknacks, paddywhacks, and give a dog a bone situation. Like, I'd love to give him a desk, a computer, a TV, probably a bookcase, something fun. I don't know, a fireplace. We'll figure something out. But that's it. That is our very basic, decorated, retro, classic house. And yeah, voila, that is the house. I would have loved to have gone even more crazy with the decorations, but as you can see, I've got $100 left. That is it. That's the extent of my cash money. I started with what, 40 grand. And I mean, really, 40 grand, this house, like, it looks impressive from the outside. I'm actually pretty impressed. It pushed me out of my comfort zone. Don't look at that top little bit there. We don't talk about it. I don't know what happened. Pushed me out of my comfort zone. I've never really done a house like this. I love that jutted out little towery looking area. It's really funky. It's really fresh. I am quite happy with it. But thank you guys for, of course, anyone that did vote on the Twitter poll. Thank you guys so much for helping me out, giving me a little bit of a creative burst. But thank you guys also for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this absolute task that it was. I did have a blast. I would love to do more challenges like this. I like making me use stuff and do stuff that I wouldn't usually do. So I did really enjoy this. I hope you guys did too. Thank you guys once again for watching. Don't forget to like if you did enjoy and subscribe so you do not miss out when I upload my next video. And I'll see you next time. Bye!